Hi, a warm welcome to you all from SGT University. I am Dr. Atul Sharma, SGT College of Pharmacy. In this e-lecture, we will be discussing about management and various levels of management.
Let us understand what is management. This topic we will be dividing into two lectures. So, we will be studying about introduction to management, definition of management, nature of management, followed by importance of management. Then we have a level of management to be discussed at the three levels. Then we will see how the level of management works and management functions, managerial skills and roles, quality of a manager, characteristic of a professional managers, then field of management and their characteristics. Let's go to understand about the introduction of this chapter. A business develops in course of time with so much complexities and difficult to manage tasks. With increasing complexity and manage the business has become a difficult task. That's why the need of existence of a management arises. It explains why, how and where we need the management. Management is very essential not only for business concern but also for banks, schools, colleges, institutions, hospitals, etc. Every business unit has some objective of its own. These are known as business objectives. These objectives can be achieved with coordinated efforts of several persons or people who are engaged in the business. The work of a number of persons are properly coordinated to achieve the objective through the process of management is not a matter of pressing a button, pulling a lever or issuing an order. Rather, it is the power to determine what shall happen to the personality and happiness of the entire people, the power to shape the destiny of a nation and all the nations which make up the world. Management helps to properly coordinate and achieve their objectives. As I said, this is a power to determine what shall happen to the personality and happiness of entire people to shape their destiny. According to Peter F. Drucker, in his book The Practice of Management, the emergence of management as an essential, a distinct and leading social institution as a pivotal event in social history, rarely in human history has a new institution proved indispensable so quickly, and even less often as a new institution arrived with so little opposition, so little disturbance and so little controversy. Management is a vital aspect of economic life of a man, which is organized group activity. Let us understand what management constitutes. Management is what two managers do. So management has been divided can be divided into four segments, that is man, age, men and T, which is the manager, knowledge, the people, technology, techniques and tactics. Although management as a discipline is more than 80 years old, there is so common agreement among its expert practitioners about its precise definition. Although change in management style and practice have led to changes in management thought, moreover management being interdisciplinary in nature has undergone changes because of the development in behavioral sciences, quantitative techniques, technologies, etc. Since it deals with the production and distribution of goods and services, dynamism of its environments such as social, culture and religious values, preferences, educations have led to change its theory and practice. Yet, a definition of management is necessary for its teaching and research and also for improvement in its practice. So, let's see various definitions which is given by the various experts, financial experts, economists and management experts. So, some of the definition we will be looking of in this lecture. First definition by Kuntz: management is the art of getting things done through and with people in formally organized group. Second is by Mary Parker, which says the management is the art of getting things done through and with people. F.W. Taylor said management is the art of knowing what you want to do and then seeing that is done in the best and cheapest way. Next is management is the accomplishment of result through the efforts of other people, that is said by Lawrence. And Henry Furl said management is to manage, is to forecast and plan, to organize, to command and to coordinate and control. A somewhat more elaborate definition of management is given by George R. Terry. He said management is a process consists of planning, organizing, actuating and controlling performed to determine and accomplish the objective by the use of people and other resources. In a simple way, if we want to say or define, we say management a systematic way of doing things. The four management activities include in this process are planning, organizing, actuating and controlling, as we said in the definition given by George R. Terry. Let's discuss about the nature of management. As management involve organization, direction of human efforts applied to control the forces and utilize the material of nature for the benefit of men. So it is termed as art and science, or it can be understood as is an art and science. Whereas it can also be considered as science because it proves, predict, define, measure and utilize the knowledge of experts in the field. Second, it is an art because here you feel, you predict, you guess, you communicate with the people working with you or in different group, you express, you practice something and you describe. It can be understood as profession because it requires skills, knowledge and development of positive and competitive attitude to accomplish the task. It is also a creation and maintenance because here we create and maintain an internal environment in an organization where working in groups can perform efficiently and effectively towards the accomplishment of goals. When the principle and practice of management are applied in a pharmaceutical industry or a drug store is known as pharmaceutical management. So let's understand about the importance of management. Management has been important to the daily lives of a people and various organizations where they work. The importance of management may be traced with the following: effective utilization of resources, development of resources, followed by to ensuring continuity in the organization, integrate the people of interesting groups, stabilize in the society, economic development, brain of enterprise. These all constitute to the good management. Let's discuss them in detail. Effective utilization of resources. An efficient management lead to the growth and prosperity in the business. It helps in achieving goals. It also helps to analyze and scientifically put effort to ensure that the better results are achieved. Development of resources. Here, the critical input in the success of an organization is very efficient and the resources development is necessary to put all things in a one platform and assemble and integrate the factors which is required to accomplish the target or the goals. And development of resources is work as a catalyst of the process because it brings all the things in a one platform to start or accomplish a task. Next is integrating various interest groups. Integration of human and resources is very important to accomplish any of the tasks in the business which we have designed or which we want to fulfill. And this is to achieve the desired objective which has been already fixed or finalized from the policies or the regulations. And to accomplish a task is very necessary or important to harmonize the individuals and non-human resources so that they feel comfortable and they work together as a team. Economic development, very important factor because it decides the capital investment and technical know-how, how the things will be intermixed or integrate with the technology or with the thought or to accomplish a goal. So it brings a lot of capital investment which is required to run that business or run that work. So it's very important. So let's see how the resources are managed to develop a business economically. So you are completing the task in a better way but in a cheapest way. Let us see a video here. We saw it is a time of year. Let's spread the holiday spirit. What does it mean? So let's make technology accessible to everyone. This comes under economic development. Here you can see teaching digital literacy classes of Mission Economic Development Agency. They're teaching how you develop a digital library. Brain of enterprise. Brain of enterprise is one of the very important part because here you make policies and you are the decision maker. They are the top level management people who are involved in policy making and designing of the objectives. So they are also decision makers because they have authority to decide what to do, what not to do. And it's the responsibility of them to update themselves from the current environment and the supplies in the outside world, what is going on, so that they can incorporate the latest technology in their own business, which will help them to grow further and to see what has been done, what has not been done. You can see in the picture on the right, nothing right on my left side and nothing left on my right side. So like this you need to make a balance and the decisions to accomplish the task. After that we will study about level of management. In an enterprise there are different level of management, and level of management refer to a line of demarcation between various managerial positions in an enterprise. The level of management depends upon its size and technical facility and the range of production. We generally come across two broad levels of management, that is administrative management that is known as upper level of management, and operating management, lower level of management. Administrative management is concerned with thinking functions such as laying down policy, planning and setting up standard, and operating management whereas dealing with the things of doing, function as implementation of policy, direction of operation to attain the objective of enterprise. But technically the level of management is divided into three parts: top level management, middle level management and operative or lower level of management. So in the next lecture we will be continuing from the understanding of level of management, so on.
So today we have discussed about what is management and various level of management. In our next e-lecture, we will be discussing about process of management or function of management. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. See you next time.